I feel like I'm always dressed like I'm about to go to the beach, like it's the middle of summer, 90 degrees, like what? It's like 15 degrees outside. It's the middle of winter, okay. Hey guys, what's up? It's Brooke. Welcome back to my channel. So for this week's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the story of the time I got on TV, which was really exciting, and I'm going to give you guys some tips on how you can do what I did, and I'm also going to be telling you guys the story about the time I tried to get on TV, and yeah, you'll see what happens with that. But before we start, I just want to say once again, make sure you guys subscribe to my second channel. I post covers on it every single week, and also make sure you guys follow me on all my social media so I can talk to you guys. Also, I'm thinking about doing a Q&A soon, so if you guys want to leave comments in the description below or also tweet me questions at brookeelardo, that'd be awesome, and I will feature you guys in my video. And yeah, so let's talk about the time I was on TV. So first I'm going to tell you guys the story about the time I auditioned for America's Got Talent. So back in 2013, I went with my mom and dad to New York City to audition for America's Got Talent. Yes, so fun, so awesome, so glamorous. So my idea of what this audition was like was you go in and you literally sing in front of the judges. But I was told that you actually have to go through a number of judges before you get to the actual TV show judges, which does make sense. So me and my parents drove in, and it was in February, so it was literally the coldest month of the year. And I remember we got there very early, had to wait outside for 3 hours, standing in a line, waiting to be let in. This line was only to just actually get into this building. This wasn't waiting to be auditioned. This was waiting to go get a number for your audition number and stuff. So there were hundreds and hundreds of people here. I mean, it's New York City. I should have expected a bunch of people to be there. But so I'm super excited. I keep rehearsing my song in my head. It's freezing cold out. Like, I'm wearing a hat, I'm wearing gloves, probably had on 2 jackets. I just remember being so cold, and waiting outside for 3 hours actually was the worst thing that I ever did in my life. So then 3 hours goes by, we finally get inside. We're waiting for about probably another hour before we get to get our ticket things that has our number for our audition number. So I'm getting really excited / nervous. So then after we get our audition numbers and stuff, we go inside this really big room. And in this room, there are a bunch of chairs just scattered everywhere, and there's like a little area where you could do your makeup, and it was really cute, and like I was like, oh, this looks so like famous and bougie and like cool. And I remember wanting to take a picture in it or have my mom take a picture of me pretending to do my makeup in it. There were some people just kind of like performing on the floor practicing, and they were really good. I got there very early in the morning. We went, and we didn't wind up leaving till maybe 9 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night. It was a long day. Waiting was so long, and I got there early. I thought I was in one of the earlier groups to get in, but I don't want to say I was one of the last people because there were still a bunch more people to go after me, but like I was one of the last people. So we are waiting in these chairs for hours and hours and hours, and it felt like it was never going to end. And I remember wanting to just leave and not go in, but I was already there. I already waited 3 hours outside on a line and 1 hour to get my audition things, so whatever. So finally, after waiting maybe 4 hours, they decided to move some of the groups. So a certain number of people they put into a group after waiting on this other line to be put in a group, which probably took an hour, and they made us go into this weird basement hallway thing and put like maybe 20 people, 30 people in each room. So we had to wait in that room for another hour. And then finally it was my turn to see the judges. So I went in, I sang my song, and I'm pretty sure I sang like a mashup of like a bunch of different songs. It was probably awful, I just really don't remember. And I was like, yeah, I killed it, like whatever, I'm totally gonna be on America's Got Talent. And then I was on America's Got Talent right there. They just put me automatically on the show, and it was great. I became famous, and hi. I'm just kidding. I never got a call back. They said they'd call back within 2 to 3 weeks or something like that. They never called. So yeah, that was rough. I mean, I wasn't really upset by it, honestly. After being there for hours and hours and hours, I realized there was a very slim chance that I would. And I also heard that shows like that actually want people to make up stories about their lives so they seem more interesting, and then they'll put them on the air. And they also accept a majority of people just to like make fun of them, which I think is so cruel. Why would you put a bunch of people on TV to humiliate themselves in front of millions of viewers? Like, that's just horrible. Like, yeah, I'm sure it's entertaining to the audiences and stuff. I mean, I don't really watch those shows. I used to watch American Idol, but I don't know, I just think it's kind of messed up. But whatever, I'm not salty about it, I'm over it. So yeah, so my advice if you want to try out for those types of talent shows, either be really weird, really out there, be very different. Like, go for it. I'm not trying to discourage anybody who wants to do something like that and be on a talent show like that. Honestly, go for it. You can do it. I believe in you. You should believe in you. My personal experience, I don't think I would ever do something like that again, just cause like the waiting was really horrible and just like, So now on to my experience of actually getting to be on TV. Maybe 2 years ago or 3 years ago. I don't think it was 3 years ago. It had to be 2 years ago. So I used to really promote myself to people and like try to get my music out there. I used to reach out to like radio stations and just like a bunch of people trying to like get my music noticed and stuff. And some guy and some manager actually saw my videos because I was going to this studio for singing lessons, and he was friends with the guy who worked there, so we started talking. He really liked my music and he asked me if I wanted to be on his show. He actually has this show called Rick's Rising Stars, and there's actually a video. I'll insert a quick little clip.
As a music promoter, I searched the area looking for undiscovered local talent.
And now it's time to take a look at one of our up-and-coming bands on Rick's Rising Stars.
I always loved performing when I was little, and then around 4 or 5 I started writing music and like coming up with sounds, and that's when I really started like writing music. Yeah, so it was really fun. I got to prepare original songs and like I think 2 covers. Obviously all of the songs didn't make it into the TV show itself, but I also got to be interviewed on the TV show, and it was just really cool like having cameras set up taking videos of me while they were like doing the lighting, and like I had to rehearse, and like it was just super cool, and it was a really fun experience. And I remember being super nervous because it was my first time being on TV, so I didn't know what to expect and I didn't know what would come out of it, but it actually aired on Verizon Fios 1 TV, and they also posted it on their YouTube channel, and it was just really an awesome experience. So my advice to you guys, if you want to be on TV or you're an aspiring musician, is just to get your work out there and don't be afraid to put your music out there. Don't be afraid to take any chances. The worst thing that can happen is somebody says no, and once somebody says no, you take that no and you take that feeling of failure and you use that to motivate you to become even better. That's what I've been doing my entire career, and it has been definitely going well for me. I think the most productive way to use that no feeling is to just put it in a positive light and not let it bring you down, not let it stop you from doing what you love, because a lot of times people are going to say no, and that's just the reality of the entertainment business and also other businesses too, you know, like sometimes people are going to say no, but you just have to know that you're good enough and you have to just keep working on whatever you're working on and going for your passion and not giving up just because somebody says no to you. If I had let America's Got Talent not getting me on their show and saying no to me affect me, I wouldn't have been able to be on TV and get my second gig that I was able to go on TV and do, which was a really huge deal and really exciting. So yeah, bottom line is, always stay positive, dream big or go home, never stop believing in yourself. That is my biggest phrase, follow your dreams. Above my door literally says follow my dreams, so every time I'm going to bed, every time I'm in my room, walking in and out of my door, I see that there to remind myself to always follow my dreams no matter what anybody tells me or what anybody has to say about it. And yeah, I feel like my past 2 videos were somehow really inspirational. Like there was always some inspirational message in my past 2 videos, but yeah. Anyway, if you guys liked this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you guys want me to get some winter clothing, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up because I really like warm clothing too because I get really cold, but I don't have many clothes to post videos every single week, so instead of wearing the same clothes over and over, I started raiding my summer draw. And make sure you guys subscribe down below and make sure you check out my second channel, please, please, please. I post videos and covers on it every single week. I really want to get that channel to 2K and I really, really want to get this channel to 1K. So can we see if we can make that happen? I believe in you guys and never stop dreaming. I love you guys. Back in 2012, I think, let me check my facts. So you can imagine me just waiting there. Wait, have I worn this shirt in a video before? That's really the important question I need to ask myself here. My throat is starting to get really, really hoarse. I hate being sick. You guys don't know this, but in every video, I literally am always wearing pajama pants. Like, I never have on real pants. My hair could be done to the fullest and I look like I'm about to go out to a party or out to do something fun with friends that I don't have, but in actuality, I'm about to take this shirt off, wash off my makeup, edit some videos, watch Netflix, and yeah, that's my life.